There are many documents involved in a divorce. In this video, we'll identify the documents you'll see during the initial filing stage of the divorce and explain what they are. These documents are described here from the view of the petitioner, or the person who filed the case. The respondent is the person on the other side. This video is intended as general legal information about divorce in Oklahoma. This is not legal advice. If you are feeling unsafe or experiencing domestic violence, please visit the websites in the description or call the numbers below for emergency resources. During the filing stage of the divorce, you'll have to prepare several documents and take them to the courthouse to officially begin the divorce process. The required documents include the petition, summons, and automatic temporary injunction. Other documents like the UCCJEA Affidavit, cover sheet, or entry of appearance and waiver may be required based on your circumstances. Oklahoma currently does not provide state forms for these documents. Ask the court clerk's office if they have forms available for divorce in the county where you are filing. Be careful of any forms you find online, and ask a lawyer if you need advice. In the petition, you are asking the judge to grant you a divorce, telling the judge why you want a divorce, and making requests about dividing property, alimony or spousal support, custody, parenting time, child support, and changing your last name. The petition must be signed in front of a notary public, who will notarize it. You may have to pay a fee for this, depending on the notary you use. The notarized petition must be filed with the court clerk, and a copy must be sent to the respondent. If you have any minor children from your marriage, you must fill out additional forms, which we'll discuss later. You should bring copies of every document with you every time you go to court. The summons is the document that provides notice to your spouse that you've filed a legal action against them and tells them when they need to respond. Please watch our Court Basics videos on summons to learn more. An automatic temporary injunction is usually sent together with the petition and summons. It states that both you and the respondent can't interfere with your children, property, or insurance during the divorce process. Neither of you can commit fraud against each other, including opening each other's mail or forging signatures on documents. It also lays out the deadlines for initial discovery, requiring that you and the respondent provide each other with information on your finances, taxes, childcare costs, and debts, so it may be used as evidence. The UCCJEA Affidavit is required in divorce cases where there are minor children from your marriage. In this document, you provide information about your children, including their initials, dates of birth, and a list of locations they have lived in the past 5 years. You must list any other lawsuits or cases that you know of that involve custody, visitation, or child support for your children. Most counties require that you fill out a civil cover sheet for non-criminal cases, including divorce. For this document, you'll have to fill in information about your case, the parties, and how you'll be providing service to the respondent. This document stays with the court clerk. If you agree on all issues, the respondent can sign a document called an entry of appearance and waiver. You can provide a copy of the entry of appearance and waiver to the respondent. This document states that the respondent knowingly gives up their rights to any notice of future proceedings in the divorce, agrees on all major issues in the petition, will follow the terms of the automatic temporary injunction, and accepts the decree of divorce as you have drafted it. Some counties will require you to file additional documents. Ask the court clerk for any local requirements. In the next video, we'll discuss documents you'll see after the initial filing stage of the divorce. Remember, divorce can be complicated. There are a lot of steps in most divorces, and every case takes a different path. If you need a lawyer or want to learn more, here are some resources that can help. This was brought to you in part by the Oklahoma Access to Justice Foundation and Legal Aid Services of Oklahoma. Thanks for watching.